Okay, this is Leo. All right, it's looking good. I think the colors and brightness are okay. Somehow your textures got disconnected, so you want to check that. I can see the difference you've got here, and I can see this is set to sRGB gamma. So if you're having and then you have this turned off here. So if you're having issues around the color not looking right, it's definitely has something to do with the color management. So in the render settings, you can play with this setting here. So I usually have apply output transform to renderer. So if this is looking right, yeah, and you can see it's changing there. If I turn it off, it's changing. So if I change this to say output transform to say raw, for example, now it's not changing it in a bad way. So yeah, and I got the skin texture to show up, so I'm not sure what happened. Maybe you didn't set your project before you opened it. Um, but overall, I would say the lighting is good. I feel like this is getting a bit dark. I think that you'd have a little more bounce light in the room that would light this side. So you can have it darker to get the sense that the light source is coming from the window. But I think, do you have anything? You've got some spotlights and directional lights, it seems like. Um, but not much. I would have thought this one would be doing a little bit more for that wall, yeah. So maybe just upping that a bit. Yeah, we can play with that, but just so it's not quite so dark. So play with that some. But yeah, actually I think the lighting's pretty good. There's some scale issues like this cloud. He looks like a child because his feet are hanging off the ground, but sort of late in the game to deal with that. But you might want to make that couch smaller and kind of move him down. One thing you can do if he's already, like what you can do is, there's a lot of layers in here. Um, so if you wanted to scale this down, for example, and then let's say you wanted to move him down. Well, you wouldn't just want to move him down, you want to move all his keyframes down. So you could take this and, oh, I moved it forward too, did I? Let's move it back a little bit. Okay. So I could take this and these, whoops, so the feet and this thing. Actually, come to think of it, this is simpler than I'm making it. As long as you didn't animate this, which you didn't, which is good, you can just take that and move it down that way. Well, that worked out. Oh, his feet are going through the floor now, so, but that'll require you to fix those keyframes, but, oh, I've been moving your camera. Anyway, you get the idea. I think that's better. Alright, good work.